Kevin. That was a great conversation.
It was. They're a wonderful couple. They're nice people. Great dancers, both of them. And yeah.
One is prettier than the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed you're looking at Steve.
You know. No, I'm really glad that obviously it was a terrible tragedy, but glad that the auction went well.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
Well, like I've said 1,000 times, the most generous people in the world live right here in this area. So, yeah.
So what's on the docket today for you? You driving truck?
I'm going to go back. I'm going to deliver the last load of tires that we picked up in Newport Green up. Get rid of those.
Oh, you still have those?
Yeah. When I got invited to help in that, I was going to have one load of tires. I made arrangements to get rid of one load of tires. After that, it gets difficult. So now I'm going to go get rid of the third one.
The third load of tires?
The third load of tires, yeah. And then I have this gentleman who I deal with, does roofing. I got to deliver him a box down in Sutton. And
all the way to Sutton?
Yeah.
Jeez.
This guy's wonderful.
Okay. I mean, a customer's a customer, right?
Customer's a customer, right. And the last time we did one in New Boston, which is even further, really. Mm-hmm. So I sent him his name's John, and I sent him an email on the bill, and I said, John, you probably ought to check somebody down that area because I'm going so far, it's probably costing you more, you could probably get it done less, and I want you to make money.
Sure.
He sent me back a thing. He says, no, you're my man. He says, what it is what it is. He says, so
yep.
Now I'm going to Sutton, and I every time he calls for a box, I have the box there and
nice.
Do it like I'm supposed to. And
yep.
So, sometimes you realize, I mean, like I have a home customer, right? And they get their box, and they might fill it in 5 days, and it doesn't necessarily need to go that day unless they have something in the way.
Sure.
But you have the guy that's doing like we're doing Dunkin' Donuts up in West Leb right now.
Okay.
And those guys had 2 boxes to start off with because they knew they were going to have a lot. And then you get down to where they have 1. But those guys are priority because if they don't have any place to put that stuff, it's, like you can't just leave it lay there.
Yeah.
So yesterday afternoon they called me and I got on my way. So make it happen. And that's... Sometimes you got to just look at stuff like that. I mean, like Ronnie Menard, you go into his shop. If you're just going in and you're going to build a wood rack that you might use in the winter, he doesn't need to be in a hurry. But the guy that's in there and got his hat on sideways and hair all ruffled up because his truck's broke down and he can't get going, he moves them right to the top of the list. And I watched him do that, and
that's you.
I learned from him.
That's you.
What, with my hat on side? Might be.
Yes.
Yeah, because he always treated me like a king. He's a good guy, so...
So, wait, is there a new Dunkin' Donuts going up on Lebanon? Or?
No, they're redoing one that was there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the old Dunkin' Donuts in Old West Lebanon?
Yeah. You go down off the exit, go up by the 99, go right up there.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the other one used to be off Miracle Mile, if you continued past Miracle Mile and you went into the Old West Lebanon part. Where the library is and Yama restaurant, and there's Dunkin' Donuts out that way. That's no longer Dunkin' Donuts anymore.
There's Dunkin' Donuts everywhere.
There are Dunkin' Donuts everywhere.
We did the Wendys up there too. Those guys were great guys to work with. And
oh yeah.
They'd call me and forget to call me, and then we're in a bind. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Did they pay you in Baconators?
No, but I never even got a
sandwich
out of there. And
really?
And Wendy's is my favorite of all of them. And I figured one of those young girls would come running out with a Baconator and say,
"Yeah,
here you go for the good service."
Right.
No, didn't happen.
I feel like Wendy's is like one step up.
It is.
And I'm not knocking McDonald's or Burger King, but like Wendy's is just a little bit better.
Yeah, I would actually drive from maybe my house to Keene to go to Wendy's if I wanted a burger. So, I like the burgers my wife makes. She gets them out of Shaw's in Hillsborough, and they're pre-made. No, they're good. But,
are they?
Yeah. But no, I think I feel the same way as you do. Hey, did I talk about Fenton's boat last week?
Yes.
I know I can get that back in like 2 days.
No, I think you're a terrible person to have involved in this project.
No. And I know the DOT offices down there in Upper Pennsylvania. They're friends of mine. They ride motorcycles with me. So
okay.
we could just probably put a bunch of blue lights out in front and hold it right to the pin.
I feel bad. I haven't taken that Lake Sunapee cruise in years.
You know, the last time I took it, Wally took all of us.
Oh, really?
Took about 1/10 of his friends and took us out there because he knew we weren't going to have him anymore.
It's a nice cruise. It's fun.
It is.
But
and the Fentons are nice people.
Oh, they're awesome. It sounds like the new boats can be bigger. So it'd even be better.
I wonder what you can do with the old one.
I don't know.
Maybe we should turn that into a couple of rooms and rent it out there.
I mean, there's a septic. I mean, you can...
There's a septic right over the edge.
No. They got a bathroom in there.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah.
There's no shower. But I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. Now, have you ever been on the Thomas Layton that goes out into the ocean?
No, I haven't.
I used to DJ that boat back when I lived in Portsmouth. So my buddy Ron got me onto that boat, and I used to do party cruises out in the ocean. So that was fun. Like, here I am, 21, 22 years old, going out in the ocean and being the boat DJ.
Yeah.
That was a blast. And our stations, when I worked in Portsmouth, we used to do cruises all the time. So I loved it. You go out. So you've never been to the Isles of Sholes?
I have fishing.
Oh, okay. I never actually have walked on them, but I've been out to them. Yeah. And I just love that. Like, just going out in the ocean.
We used to go out there for cod fishing.
Oh, nice.
So that was pretty good time.
Yeah.
Then we got in an argument with one of the boat captains, and the police all came. And
oh, geez.
We had to get back on our bus and go home.
That doesn't sound like anything you'd be involved in.
We called and we wanted to make reservations on the boat. Well, we can't make reservations on the boat. So then we got down there, and somebody else had reserved the whole back of the boat because they wanted to sit all together. Well, we wanted to sit all together. So we took their fishing poles and we moved them up from the front, and we sat where we wanted to sit. And there came an argument, and the captain's kid come down, and he thought he was a pretty big dude, and so I stepped up to him, and he says, "I'm going to call the police. You guys get off of my boat." And I said, "When you give us our money back, we'll leave. We'll go someplace else."
Did you get your money back?
Yeah, they brought it down to the boat, paid us there.
Okay.
As we were walking up, this kid took a swing at my friend Scott Bennett.
Really?
Captain's kid. Benny poked him right in the face and did a good job. Then he had him from behind. I said, "Rub his face on that post right there. That'll straighten him out." He didn't do that. And my daughter said,
What?
My daughter sent me a text. I think she's talking about deep sea fishing. I think she was there.
Oh, boy.
So you had to tell this story. Yep. So anyway, by the time we get done, there was like 5 cruisers, half a dozen motorcycle cops.
Really?
Yeah, it was big time.
Did you have motorcycle conversations with the cops?
No, we didn't. They said, "What's going on?" I said, "Well," we told him the story, and he said, "This happens here every week, it seems."
Oh, really?
Okay, you guys can go across the bay there and see those other people, and they'll probably put you right out. We got on the bus, went across there, and got across this way, and I can't think of the name of the boat that we got thrown off of. He says, "Yeah, you guys are over from whatever." I can't think of the name. And, yeah, says, happens like every 2 weeks. They throw everybody off, and they come over here with us.
Wow.
So we went out fishing with them and had a great time.
Nice. Where was it out of? Rye?
Hampton.
Oh, okay.
Hampton, yeah. I can't think. I should be able to think of the name of it, but I can't. So, but it was a lot of fun. We had a whole school bus full. I think it was the guy from Unity that drove the bus when you went to school in Leominster brought us down there.
Guy from Unity?
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Newton was my bus driver.
Well, he was before Mr. Newton. Okay. This guy was after Mr. Newton. So, but he good guy, and we got in a little trouble. And nobody had to go to court or anything, and the police all understood what was going on, and so it was done real easily. So,
did you get any fish?
I don't remember. Most of the time we did. Fishing used to be fun. We caught a lot of fish, but not so much anymore. So, but
I'd like to go again.
Eastman's, yeah, that's the name of it, Corey.
Eastman's?
Yeah.
That's where you get kicked off?
That's when we got kicked off of.
Okay.
Yeah. We never went back again. We used to go 2 or 3 times a summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Come back and get down and catch a few bluefish and hide them under somebody's seat in their car, and about a month later they'd sell their car.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
Creative, though, aren't I?
Yeah, something like that.
You get somebody to give you a hard time. trap your skunks, take them to their house and drop them off.
Awful.
But I've outgrown that state.
Yes.
I'm good now.
No, you're a mature adult now.
Yes, I am.
Finally.
Well, Stephen, it's been fun.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm glad to see Renee and Steve come in.
Yeah. Glad their thing was a success, and congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Thanks to Alan Greenhoff for dropping off breakfast.
Thank you for breakfast, Alan. We love you, man.
Yep. Really appreciate it.
You just got to get somebody good to do your commercial, because every time I hear me, I want to
You did a good job.
shut the radio off.
You did a good job.
In your opinion, not mine.
It doesn't matter.
I hear where I stumble. Don't you do that after you do something? You hear where you stumble?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't like that. So I should be able to at least read.
All right, Kev, we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody, for listening.